It was good, people. This is Papa Jock broadcasting live and direct from the belly of the Matrix. Here to deposit a little knowledge, wisdom, and understanding into this YouTube channel account. I just want to talk about being genuine for a few minutes. I find myself at the place where I work nowadays using most of my time doing things that I know are not my highest potential. It's sort of like I'm settling and agreeing to be there just for a paycheck. And a paycheck is important. I've been there for about 15 years now. Before I started working there, I lived a very troubled and intense past. In a way, I had gotten into some trouble, came out of the trouble, and started working there to try to get my life back on track. And now that I'm looking back, I feel like I've sort of been in a comfort bubble there, which is fine, at least I realize it. But now I look around myself and the people that I work with, and I realize that I would rather surround myself with more people that give me a sense of hope about humanity. Because when you're working around a lot of people who live in a different demographic from you, and their ideals and their ideas about life are totally different from yours, you tend to feel out of place. And that's what I'm going through nowadays. There's been a lot of changes at my job. It seems that the company itself is more focused on profit, making profits right now, and it doesn't really care about the people like it used to. And there was a mass exodus a few years ago where most of the people who I started working there with and gotten used to as sort of like a work family, they all left. And I'm one of the few remaining people there. And it's not the same for me. And I see that the same kind of change is going on all across the nation. There are new developments happening. The economy is different. Society is different. And I really feel deep in my heart that if you're not doing what you love with your precious time, if you're not surrounding yourself with people who inspire you and make you feel the joy of living, people who you relate to, then you're wasting precious time, energy, and resources. What, Mia?
I'll be doing this.
You'll be doing what?
I'll take it.
You're interrupting my little video here. What did you get in your hair? Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Playing around on the floor? Thank you, love. So I just want to say I'm on a path to being genuine with myself and the world around me. And being genuine is the number one concern for me right now. When we go to work, we put on these professional, characteristic attitudes. We talk to people politically correct. We behave in ways that are not offensive, that others deem to be normal. But I am not normal. I have never been normal. I've always been unique, original, inventive, creative. On one of my Twitter channels, I put as the description, I said, unconventional intensity since 1972. From the day I was born, I have been intensely unconventional. And that goes with my study of astrology, the description of the date I was born. I was born during the week of the unconventional. That's the second week in July. And intensity is attributed to the day that I was born. I was born on the 10th. Every planet is represented by a number. For my birthday, 10 represents 1, which represents the sun, and 0, which is Pluto. And Pluto is the planet of intensity. Hence, I have been intensely unconventional since 1972. Unconventional intensity since 1972. All of my days, times, actions, thoughts, being have been intensely unconventional, and the saga continues. I'm on a trek right now to reclaim my genuineness. Peace.